Hello, it's Vas from Mythic Outpost and welcome to another video unboxing. So this time we're going to do core set 19 or I think they call it M19, M19 I believe. So anyway, core set 2019. Alright, let's see what we're going to get from this one. We're going to get an Ajani, or we're going to get Nico Bolas himself. Let's see what value we get. Again, yeah, I was going to say it's similar to Dominaria, but it's not that similar because the rares are a bit worse value than the actual mythics. So yeah, so the mythics have very good value here, but the rares are a bit hit and miss. So this will be completely different than Dominaria, which is just to my eyes is just pure value at the moment. So anyway, let's see what core set 19 gives us. First booster, it gives us a Chaos Wand. As normal with these videos, I'm not going to go through many of the uncommons. I'm not going to go through the uncommons. It's just rare mythics and the foils. So second one, we get a Supreme Phantom, which is a card which I think it's going to probably see a bit more play, especially in modern with spirit decks. It's basically a spirit lord for a colorless in one, which is very strong in my eyes. Okay, we got Mentor of the Meek. Not sure what Meek really means. But yeah, the Phantom I think is one of the decent rares of this set. And then we have Prodigious Growth, I should say. So again, I think with each box you're looking at around 3 to 4 mythics. So your mythics are majority of them are very, very good. So then the next one we have a Hungering Hydra. And then we have a Leonin War Leader. Again, not an expensive card, but is quite sought after at the moment. So it's a card that will sell, not for a lot. But it will sell. So next one is a Stone Quarry, which is our first foil, and then we have a Lathis Dragon Queen. I have a few dragons in this set. I have Sarkhan himself, makes lots of dragons with his emblem. And let's see, Isolate. I really like this one. If you don't know what Isolate does, basically exiles target permanent with converted mana cost 1. So it needs to be exactly, the mana cost needs to be 1. So otherwise, if it was 1 or less, that would have mean that you could exile lands, because lands obviously have a converted mana cost of 0, and it just says exile target permanent. It doesn't say exile target non-land permanent. So hence why it needs to be exactly 1. So that's one of the chase rares of the set, which is Alpine Moon, which I believe is a bit of a friendlier version than Blood Moon. So again, quite a strong card though. Next we have a first mythic, which is a Bone Dragon, which I would say is probably one of the weakest mythics that we could have opened, but hey ho, that's how it is. Next we have a One with the Machine. Like to scan through the uncommons. I'm not sure how much you get to see it when I just scan the cards in front of you, but okay, well, we have a foil Trusty Pack Beast, which is a foil common, and then we have Liliana's Contract. We have a foil Druid of Horns, which is an uncommon, and then we have a Cleansing Nova for the rare. Next we have, whoa, foils in a row. So foil Swamp and Isareth the Awakener. Human Wizard, not zombies. Unlike the many zombies in this set, which are a few reprints and very good ones, like Graveyard Marshal, I believe his name is. It's very good. Another good card, Psy Master Thopterist. get to put some nice sopters into play, and he's quite beefy as a 1/4. Next we have a Goreclaw Terror of Qualsisma. Just going through it. Next, we get a Crucible of Words. That's the kind of mythics we'd like to see. So some of the mythics, even though it's a reprint from my favorite artist of all time, which is Ron Spencer, it's still an amazing card. So next we have a Dark Dweller Oracle. We have a Remorseful Cleric, which is another nice card. Spirits, so it matches with this guy. And all the nice spirits that we got from Eldritch Moon, like Spell Queller. So Apex of Power is the next one, our third mythic. Again, we've opened probably the two worst mythics that we could open, so we can only hope that the fourth one that we open will be as good as Crucible, if it's a Nico Bolas. I should have done a few upside down, because obviously Nico Bolas is double-sided, so you'd know immediately if you opened them. So, maybe I'll do the next two. Right, so the next one is a Phylactery Lich. I think that's how you pronounce it. Alright, so we said this one will go upside down. Let's see. Nope, there's definitely no Bolas in this one. And we've got a... Wow, okay. We got a foil Vivian Reed, which is very nice. And we got a Detection Tower. So we got a foil mythic in this booster box. So our chances is we're probably going to open a non-foil mythic as well. That's very nice, very pretty, and we got her emblem somewhere. I opened it earlier, so very, very nice. We always like shiny stuff. Right, next we have a Sigiled Sworn of Valoron. So I like this one a lot to put in my Voltron deck. I haven't put one in yet, but I think it's pretty cool. It makes nice 2/2 White Knight creatures with vigilance tokens whenever the equipped creature attacks. So, and the equipped creature has vigilance as well, and +2/+0. So yeah. So all in all, 6 mana, 3 to cast, and 3 to equip, unless you have tricks to bring the equipment into play without paying for its costs, etc., etc. So we have a foil Child of the Night. And we have a Windreader Sphinx. Alright, so we've gone 2/3 of the box so far. So it was looking a bit doom and gloom until I opened the foil mythic. So we needed to have a little bit of luck on our side, and we opened another very good mythic, which is the Angel. So I believe, so yeah, we got 2 out of 4. Really good. So the Angel is around... I'd say around 12-13 pounds, and Crucible's about 15, and then I don't know how much the foil Vivian would be, maybe say 20. So yeah, you're looking at 60 pounds just from 3 cards. And we open a Sun Cleanser and a foil Rise from the Grave. So I think majority of your box you've just got from those 3 cards. So yeah, the mythics are super crazy value. Most of them, except if you open the 2 I opened. So, Fraying Omnipotence. So if, say, for example, the Apex of Power was Escape Shift, then just 3 rares would have been enough. The 4 mythics would just have been enough to cover the booster box. And then we have a Vivian's Invocation. Let me open this one upside down. Let's see if it's going to be a Bolas, but I doubt there'll be another mythic here. Oh, there is another mythic. Okay, so we've been very lucky with this box. So we open a chromium, which is one of the better mythics, comparing to the Apex and the Bone Dragon, and a foil Tolarian Scholar. So yeah, this booster went from meh to like, okay, pretty decent. I don't think anybody would complain if they bought a booster box and it had these cards in it. I'm certainly not complaining. So next one is Dismissive Pyromancer. And we have six packs left. Alright, is there a bolas here? No, I doubt we're going to open another mythic. I said that 2 minutes ago, but okay, Thorn Lieutenant, one of the most popular cards at the moment. Very, very cool card. Alright, oh. Nope. And we open a Banefire, which is very popular. Not expensive, but very popular because all the mono red decks are playing it at the moment. It's a cool way to go with against control. You just sit on lots of mana, then you draw it. It can't be if X is 5 or more, the spell can't be counted and the damage can't be prevented. So it gives mono red decks yet another way to get out of trouble. So no bolas on this pack. So let's see what we got. We got Magistrate's Scepter, very nice. And we got an Ajani Emblem. We got 3 packs left, but to be honest, whatever we open now is just pure bonus because we've pretty much made our money from this box. Alright, so unfortunately we have the bolus token, but not the bolas himself. But we got a Death Baron, which is maybe the most expensive rare of the set, even though it's a reprint, because zombies seem to be quite a flavor at the moment. And with Ravnica making a reappearance, we may get to see more zombies play with Golgari and everything. So keep an eye for it. Okay, so we opened a full Magistrate's Scepter. So we've opened a mythic and a rare in this booster box. Yeah, just pretty nuts. Sarkhan's Unsealing was the rare. So last pack. Let's flip it upside down and see if we open a bolas. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Yeah, there's no... I highly doubt there's going to be another mythic either. So we open a Mistcaller. So yeah, so if I quickly sum it up, I'm trying to touch these as less as possible because they're very pretty and very shiny. She's so pretty. So we got the Scepter, and we got the Stone Quarries and whatnot, and then we got our nice 3 super high mythics, which is a Chromium, the Crucible, and the Angel. And then we got Apex and the Bone Dragon. So yeah, 5 mythics. It's pretty strong on its own, especially as I said, in a set that has 5 it has really good mythics. And then, as I said, we opened the Supreme Phantom, the Death Baron. The Lieutenant is not an expensive card, but it's highly popular. I'll put this in here, but we've got the Lich, the Cleric, the Thopterist, not the Nova, the Alpine Moon, the Isolate, the War Leader, and that's probably the better of the rest of the rares. Yeah, the other ones are okay. Maybe Detection Tower, but yeah, but just from this we've just made our money, and then everything else plus the uncommons is just it's just bonus. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and etc. on our YouTube, Facebook page, and Twitter.